All right, we're here. This is Dave Walton. He's the head of engineering at MPTV Cable. Wayne Rodriguez, head of construction. Wayne, why don't you kill those shades there so everybody can see your eyes? I know they're probably a little bloodshot and tired about now. What time did you and your crew get out here?
We started at about 4:30.
And it's a little noisy even now. 4:30 this morning, so over 12 hours ago, huh?
Right.
And what did it look like to you when you came on up?
Pretty dark and black.
Yeah, obviously no power in this area here. Could you believe the way our facility looked when you saw it? Now, you've seen that facility for a number of years sitting there. It's been there since 1952. What did you think when you drove up and actually saw it as the daylight broke?
Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. It was a shock. Disaster. Complete disaster.
About how many guys did we have out here? I know we had just about everybody on call, Dave. How many were working?
About 25 employees out here today.
20 throughout most of the day then?
Yep. It was a day of reconstruction.
Reconstruction, to say the least. Now, we've got Carmel on just about now, right? Are we ready to at about 4 o'clock here on Monday?
Yeah, what we have right now is a temporary lines. And we're putting temporary feeds just to get all the cities on. But the real work starts right now. We have to strip out all the lines that are burnt and replace them. And that's going to take us a while to do.
About how long, the people that are still here with homes, when they're able to come back into their homes, how long is this area going to be down from cable, gentlemen? Do you have any idea?
For cable?
Yeah, in this area here, their service, how long will they be out?
Oh, we're back up. We're on.
Well, I know we're everywhere, but I mean on the street right here proper.
They're here. We'll be ready for them whenever they move.
So as soon as they pull up, if they called the cable company, we'd be out here and we'd fulfill their needs.
Oh, you bet. As soon as they rebuild, we're going to be ready.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a little more than a few days, I'm afraid, the way things look now.
Some of the houses that are already still up right now, they have service if their drop wire is up.
No kidding, really? So we've got power in here, also cable. They're calling Wayne on the horn here. Okay. Now, you've been in this biz, both of you guys, for a long time. Where have you worked in the past and also here in Monterey? Have you ever seen anything like this or been under this kind of pressure to get the service back up?
Not quite this much. Due to the fire situation, we couldn't get in. But during normal storm damages, it's the same situation. It's a real push to get everything back on. But only because of the fire, we could not get in when we normally would get in a storm situation right away. They held us out.
And Dave, have you ever seen anything like this?
Not of this magnitude. You got to understand, this probably hit us at the most critical point of our operation. If the fire had been a block either side of our main antenna side here, the system would have been only off for a matter of just a few hours or an hour or so. But since it hit us right at our main hub that feeds this side of the peninsula, we had not only just a Monterey feed, but a Pebble Beach feed, we had a Pacific Grove feed, we had the Carmel Valley feed. It hit us right at
that. All comes out of that facility that we've just been looking at, all burned out.
This is a main artery. This is a heart. This is the heart.
Let me explain it to the people to give them an idea. Our main facility, what we call a head-in, is in Los Laurales, kind of between Carmel Valley and Highway 68, correct? That's where we have all our dishes, we get our off-air signals, all the programming comes to there. Then we have what are called hubs, distribution points, as this was in Pebble Beach, number in Salinas, and we have some more Marina and Seaside, and this one served all those communities, though. That was a crucial one here, wasn't it?
This was a crucial one. It has been for years. This is where cable television began on the peninsula. So there's a bit of history going up in smoke here today. That's why this is so critical, because it's where we started back in '52 or whatever.
Well, see, most people, I think that the cable comes on a cable from everywhere, but we send it on microwave to this facility and others like it. I know people at the end of Marina can see the dishes there by Fort Ord, correct, Wayne?
Right, that's right.
That's our other facility. Now, that wasn't heard at all, nor the Salinas. Those people had service pretty much all the way through, correct, guys?
Yes, they did. This didn't affect them at all due to the microwave system that we have.
And when we really talk about specifics, when we lost the facility around 6 or so last night, when it actually burned to the ground, we lost our signal. We were restricted to get into the area until very early this morning. But to get a signal back into the Monterey area took us less than 5.5 hours. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right.
We spent a good portion of last night preparing for the work we were going to be able to do this morning once the fire was contained. We realized we had a major problem last night about 6 o'clock when the system went down. We used the time between 6 o'clock and 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock last night and 4 o'clock this morning to gather material, to find backup supplies, to come up with a game plan, call in the crews, call people back from vacation, that type of thing, and so that we were ready to go at 6 o'clock this morning when they opened it up for us.
How bad was the smoke up here this morning, Wayne?
Real bad. You notice some of my crew.
Look over here. Look at these guys. They're wearing white muzzles here. You see them?
They're white and filters that of tape.
Now this is the remnants from yesterday's fire. Right now it's about 3:45 on June 1st on Monday, and we're back on. We've been on in Monterey since around 10:30 this morning with Sal Ballesteri, the president of MPTV Cable. Sal, it looks like the entire crew went through a massive job today to get us back going.
Yeah, they sure did. They've been working since 4 o'clock this morning just to try to get parts up and get everything going for early this morning until they let us in. And it's just a sad occasion that not only ours, but all the homes around us and the families that lost everything around us. We just lost our property and our total head in. But it's just sad that all the people lost their homes and all their belongings.
Yeah, and I think we should make it clear to people that we probably could have even been on sooner, but we were, from the authorities, warned not to enter the site until early this morning.
And that's correct.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah, that's correct. Usually that the cable system is the last to enter the disaster area. Genie is first because they're life-saving. Telephone is second, and we're always the third to come aboard. And that's what happened this time. We're the third ones, and we try to get it on as soon as possible. And which we did, and I'm really proud of our crew. Since a devastation like this, we were on by 10:30, 11 o'clock in the Monterey, and then we went to PG, and then now we're working on Carmel.
And a story I heard on Carmel, it was actually a bulldozer from the fire people that clipped a cable that caused the outage in Carmel at this point in time.
Yes, we started Carmel, and we went down there, and there was also a fire broke out on our feed to Carmel, and they brought a bulldozer in, and they just tore up our underground cable, so we pulled away from there. And
obviously at that time that did not concern us that much. We wanted to save the homes that were there like everyone else did.
That's right. Yeah, we just pulled out of there, and it was dangerous, and just try to save the homes as much as they can. And then we went into Monterey and the rest of the area.
Now what we see here, this will be completely rebuilt. Obviously it's operational now, but I mean rebuilt to the standards it was. How long would you envision is that going to take?
Oh, by the time we get everything done on the cables, on the poles and everything, we're operational now. We'll wait until it clears down here where it's safe for everybody, and then we'll rebuild this whole, depending on how many block area that was destroyed. As soon as we get a survey on it, we'll rebuild everything to brand new.
In our facility here. So
in our facilities here also.
So we came by here in maybe 3 months, it'll be back looking the way near what it was.
I sure hope so, and I think it will be.
Okay. The devastation, I mean, it must have taken your breath away just for a moment when you saw it this morning.
Yeah, it did. All the houses are totally destroyed. Our antenna site totally destroyed. It took our breath away.
What else can you say about today? What's it meant to you?
I've worked for this company for about 8 years now, and I've seen a lot of real bad storms, but I've never seen anything like this in this area. Never.
And back up in the 5 hours plus, that's really pretty phenomenal. I mean, for us to say that, I mean, let alone if they know it, I mean, we're pretty proud, I think, of the job that you guys have done. It's been phenomenal today, and, our thanks go out to you. From all our subscribers, they wouldn't be getting that picture right now.
Yeah, well, thanks. Thanks for complimenting us. It's our job. We did it the best we could, try to get it done as fast as we could. When our cable goes out. When my cable goes out, I didn't like it.
Yeah, we're all human beings here, aren't we? Right. We're just... The rebuilding started with our cable facility and with the homes destroyed by the fire. Here's how it looked in November. A new building, a new outlook. Today our cable facility is complete. While some landscaping remains to be done, your cable service continues without interruption. No one could foresee a disaster like the fire that gutted portions of Del Monte Forest that Sunday in May of 1987. But when disaster strikes, MPTV Cable will be there to restore your cable service as soon as possible.